What's good, y'all? Q&A part two. If you're a new viewer and you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Johnson. I go to NC State University. I run track and play football. High school, I was highly underrated. And my senior year of high school, I ended up being the fastest person in the country. So anything can happen. Remember that. Before I start answering questions again, I want to start off with a quote. Gandhi once said, when what you do, what you think, and what you say are in harmony, that's when you're truly happy. Okay, for this first question, it's if I'm short and small, can I still play D1? Yes, the answer is 100% yes. One thing I have to tell to all my short athletes, I was one in high school. In my freshman year, I was 4'11", 90 pounds, but I worked on everything possible that I can control, like my speed, my quickness, my vertical, my hands, everything that I can control, I worked on and got better at. I know I can't control my height, but I can control how fast I am, and I can control how high I can jump. So if you're short, don't get discouraged and quit. Just improve all the things you can control. All right, question number two. I get this question at least 10 times a day. How can I jump higher and get my vertical higher? One way you can get your vertical higher is investing in yourself. So by investing in yourself, spend $15 to $20 on ankle weights. Get 3 to 5 pound ankle weights, put them on your ankles, and go out to a court or in your house. You can just try to jump as high as you can or try to dunk a basketball with these ankle weights on. And what that does is it builds up strength in your legs, so that way when you take the ankle weights off, you're jumping way higher. And I used to do this in middle school and in high school. I used to consistently do it. Being consistent is also a big key. And those are just ways you can get a higher vertical. I wasn't born this way, so I want to let y'all know that I was consistent with it over and over again. I could never dunk, but I used to go out every day and try to. Question number three, how do I get my track times down? There's a lot of different tips and tricks I can give. In fact, if you check out my TikTok or you go on one of my older YouTube videos, I combined all of my TikTok speed training videos into one. But one main tip I can give to everyone watching this video and you want to bring down your track times is focus on being relaxed during your race. A lot of people want to be tense and think that's going to make them faster, but you're actually wasting energy on that. If you are relaxed, you're using all your energy to apply force to the ground. So if you want to get your track times down quicker, be more relaxed when you run and keep your form. Question number four is, how can I gain muscle or gain weight? This is a really good one. This can really improve your chances of going D1 is how much weight you have on you, especially if you play DN or O-line or whatever. The tip I can give for this is drinking or eating protein at most 20 minutes after your workout. So try to get it like right after your workout. That's the best way, because your body is aching, and it's the first thing you put in your body is what it's going to absorb and use for muscle. So if you drink a protein shake or eat protein right after your workout, it's going to help you build that muscle quicker, and you're going to be able to gain weight because muscle weighs more than fat. Question number five is, how do I get more stamina? There's only one true answer for this, I feel like, and that is running full speed a lot. Like, you got to know how to run full speed, because if you hit those full speed marks in a game or in practice or whatever just once or twice, your body is not going to be able to keep that up. So you want to just practice running full speed a lot. So you can run 150s. I recommend doing like 3 150s with like 15 break in between each one, so you can really go full out for the whole 150. And then you'll start to recognize after a few weeks, it's going to be easier and easier to keep that full speed for longer. Question number six is, how to not get butterflies before a big moment in a game or before your race. And I'm gonna give you some history on me. Like, I've had a few game-winning touchdowns. I've raced people that swore they were gonna beat me, and the way I didn't have butterflies is because I was so confident in myself and so confident in that I put in more work than them. And one other thing that I feel like I use to my advantage is visualizing what I'm about to do. So what I mean by this is, for instance, for track, when I was going in a big race, like the whole nation is watching, right? I wouldn't think about that. I would think about what I'm going to do in that race. How am I going to come out of those blocks? How am I going to be in my drive phase? what am I going to be doing 30 meters into the race? How am I going to finish that race? Instead of thinking about the goosebumps, instead of thinking about the butterflies and letting those things build up, I was thinking about exactly what I was going to do. How am I going to run that corner route to get this game-winning touchdown? Not thinking about it's a game-winning touchdown. So my advice to you is be confident in yourself. And one way to be confident in yourself is putting in the extra work and knowing you putting in the extra work. So I can give you an analogy. So let's say you were studying for a test for a month straight. Every single night you were studying for this test, right? But your friend studied maybe 2 times 2 weeks ago. So you probably feel more confident and gonna fly through this test, but I bet your friend has those butterflies and they're just like, okay, I don't know. I don't know this info. I don't know this. I don't know that. So the same thing applies to sports. Like if you know you put in that extra work, you're automatically going to be more confident and you're automatically going to have less goosebumps. Question number 7 and 8. I'm going to combine these 2 questions because they're kind of similar. So what's my favorite NFL team and who's my favorite NFL player? My favorite NFL player right now is Nyheim Hines and Odell Beckham Jr. And my favorite team right now is the Colts. Go Culture, baby.